Audio Jungle.
You know what it is. It's your boy Malcolm Sully, and this is the Malcolm Sully Show. So let's get it all in perspective. But wait, before we go any further, don't forget, click that like and that subscribe button. I highly appreciate it. Okay. So we have another tragedy of a young black male. This time, only 4 years old. He drowned at a residential pool while attending swimming lessons. The story is, this little black boy was attending swimming lessons that his parents signed him up for. The mother of the little black boy, she was hesitant about doing it. She wasn't with this, but I guess her husband and talked into it, or they'd agreed. However it went, she agreed to it. The swimming lessons were by a white woman. The white woman rule was parents couldn't attend the class. Now, this is not something unusual. It really is not. If you ever work with children, they never really want the parents around because the parents like to interject, or the children don't respond the way they should when their parents are there for whatever reason. Sometimes they don't try as hard. Sometimes they try too hard. Sometimes the children are nervous. Sometimes the parents don't like how the instructors are talking to the child. But if you ever work with a child, sometimes you have to be stern. Because they're children. You have to let them know they really don't have a choice, even though they have a choice, but you're trying to teach them. So you give them a choice, and they don't want to learn, they're not going to learn. That's how it works. Okay? I'm not accusing this woman or saying that she was wrong for having a rule that parents could attend the classes. It wasn't black parents couldn't attend or white parents couldn't attend. No parents could attend. So that there, a lot of people are pushing that issue why parents couldn't be there. And people who are saying that don't have children, or they never had their children in any type of any type of recreational sports or things of that nature, where that it's not allowed. It's just not allowed. They do it for almost every sport, every type of recreation. Okay, that's cleared up. My thing is, if the parents are not going to be there, lady, you have to take care of the children. Because now that you are their sole protector. Okay? If you're saying the parents can't be there, you have to make sure you take care of the children. And she did not. That's evident because the child drowned. My thing is, the county that she lives in and where this happened, Brooke County in Georgia, they're saying that it was just an accident. And it could just be an accident. But when just because it's an accident, you still can be liable for somebody's death. Just because you didn't attend it, you ain't attend on killing a person. But if your negligence killed them, you're liable for their death. That's a fact. Because I don't see how a child could have died in a swimming lesson if they had on life preservers. If you're teaching a child how to swim and it's a class of them, you have to have on some type of protective gear for them. I go snorkeling when I go on vacations and places. I can swim like a fish. They will not let me get in any type of ocean or wherever they're doing whatever I'm snorkeling at, was always the ocean, yes, without a life preserver. And I'm a grown ass man that can swim. I've been swimming since I don't know when. I've been swimming my whole life. I guess when they say black people can't swim, that really comes from people up north and landlocked, I guess, states. Because all my friends up north, none of them can swim. But I'm from the South. We all can swim. Swimming in lakes, rivers, oceans, we always been swimming. So we know how to swim. So, but I also have taught my children how to swim. My sisters and things of that nature. If you one-on-one, yes, you don't need no, if you holding them, you're showing them, you keep your eye on them, they're good. You in the 3 feet, you know, I'm way taller than 3 feet, so I'm good. I can stand in the water, I can teach them how to swim. But if you're teaching children and you have a class of them, I don't care if you have 2 or 3 of them, you can't watch all 3 in a way where they won't be able to drown. So I don't understand why they didn't have, the child didn't have any type of life, any type of device to keep them afloat. Put it that way. Just the ones you can put on their wrist. The ones you slide across their arms. Just something. Even with those, they won't drown. They can't go under. But in this case, they did not. They couldn't have because the little boy drowned. The mother said she was in her car and waiting on the child. She said she was in her car. She said she was nervous the whole time because she really didn't want to leave her child. One of the instructors came and banged on the window, or get an assistant instructor or whatever, and say, come get your child. And the lady was teary-eyed and she knew something was wrong, and she just went out to a full panic, and come to find out her son had perished at 4 years old. This woman needs to be prosecuted, not because she's white, because she was negligent. If it was a black woman or a black man, I feel the same way. It wouldn't matter to me what race they was or nationality. It doesn't matter. You are the adult and you're supposed to be watching, and you're being paid to watch these children. It wasn't free. They had to pay. Now the instructor did refund them their money. But she never apologized. She went on a social media blackout. She took down all her pages, Instagram, Facebook. She's no longer advertising her business. More likely, she won't be running it because once your student dies, drowns, and you're saying you are a swim instructor, I don't think you are. Okay. But I do want to say this. Being a parent, there's no way in the hell I will leave my child with someone I don't know doing something as dangerous as learning how to swim. Swimming is dangerous. This woman was married. She had a husband. They were together. They have 2 other children, older than the 4-year-old. My thing is, why can't one of y'all teach them how to swim? But this could go back to the stereotype that black people can't swim, which is sometimes true because a lot of people can't swim no matter what race they are. So maybe the parents couldn't swim. But if they couldn't swim, why you care if your 4-year-old can swim? You're not getting in the water, you can't swim. So why why a little boy learning how to swim was relevant? Why? And if both of y'all can swim, or at least one of you can swim, just take your son to the pool and teach him. It's not that hard. If you're a parent, you teach your child how to swim, how to ride bikes, how to count, how to read. I know I did. No one taught my children how to do anything. I did. Why would I ask somebody else teaching them? Who gonna love them, protect them more than me? No one, except their mother. I'm not gonna have some stranger with my 4-year-old child doing anything. Swimming, basketball, gymnast, none of that stuff. If I'm not there. And I don't want to put the blame on those parents. Because they doing what society has taught us to do. Send your child to a class. Let a professional do it. What? I don't need a professional to teach me how to swim if I already know how to swim. I can teach my own child how to swim. And especially when the mom said she was hesitant of doing it. I know it's gonna be it's already a lot of this white woman let the black child die. My thing is, was this the first black child she ever taught? And if they didn't die, then why she pick this 4-year-old? And if it is the first black child that she taught and that was the only black child there, as a parent, why do you leave your child there? Especially this time of Trump. You don't know who the hell is undercover Trump loving. Especially if they Caucasian. You got to say they with Trump off gate, no matter if they is or not. You got to assume that. In Georgia, you have to assume that. But again, I can't say this woman did it on purpose. But it doesn't matter. She was wrong. She should be prosecuted. Now, she probably won't. She hasn't been arrested or prosecuted yet. They're saying that it was an accident and it's closed case. They're not, the state is not looking to, they investigated. They say it's an accident. And more likely that's what it's going to be. But I just want parents to understand, this is your responsibility. Your children are your responsibility, not anyone else. My heart goes out to that family. That little boy didn't deserve it. But I can't just put the blame on that white woman, the swim instructor. I gotta put some on the parents. Being a parent, I would have never done that. My 4-year-old child would have never been left to learn something so dangerous as swimming without me just being there. But that's just my perspective. On your boy Malcolm Sully. Tell a friend to tell a friend to check me out. And I'm out. Bye. Audio Jungle.